This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Orange Bowl. It's the North Texas Mean Green against the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. His quarterback has had such great composure and poise all week. He knows there is history on the line today, but he's trying not to think about it. He wants to get the win for his team, to perform well, not turn the ball over. But I have no doubt when they get in the red zone, that's going to be on the play caller's mind. Can they get their quarterback the history record for most passing touchdowns in a career? We'll see how those play calls shake out down in the red zone. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So North Texas's offense will be the first up today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who have been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat our conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Will hand it off. Has the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He's in the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Before they run the play, they'll call timeout. Want to discuss this fourth down call. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense gets their first crack now. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
The pressure's on. Nice grab. It's Gordon. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking to throw again. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Volunteers keep the football on the move. Using his legs, it's Gordon.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught out of the 20. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And he'll be brought down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Now from the pistol formation. And here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
First and 10 play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Looking for some space. It's Gordon. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And the Volunteers getting set on first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense...
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The receiver makes the catch. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Vols looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Running back has it on the screen now. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's all they've got remaining here in the touchdown. Vols caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's complete on the crossing route. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. As a design quarterback keeper. Enough for the first, but still going. Breaks into the clear. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge gain. What a play. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Makes it look easy. And the game is now tied. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Gordon. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Vols will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And this time it's complete. Important third down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. It didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
And a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Designed quarterback run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Quick pass, the catch is made. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup of 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the Vols will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The backs got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. It's North Texas on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the 3rd down stop to get off the field, and yet with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a 1st down. Why don't they do this more often?
Here comes the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here. He's got some space. Look out. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He's got space. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Sees an opening. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This could be the game here. He's got it in Milford. Loose ball, scramble for it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Bush. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Very satisfying.